Hey everyone, in this video we'll talk about prompting using Tripo AI. In order to do so, first off, here we are at tripo3d.ai, and you can see what the page looks like once you've logged in. And here at the bottom you'll see the option to enter in your prompt. Let's go ahead and try something out here. So I've got my idea that I like to play around with. We're just going to go Okay. So we've got our green hooded hero wearing a golden mask, holding a golden sword, and wears golden boots. You'll see that once we have put in the prompt that it now gives us the option to create, and it does cost 60 credits each generation. You are provided 600 credits monthly. So that's nice. If you want to try out Tripo and test it out, then they do give you some credits there to play around with. You have a button here that says creative rewriting. Let's go ahead and let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let me just copy that so we don't lose it. And I'm going to try creative rewriting. Okay. So as expected, this does actually rewrite the prompt and kind of embellishes a little bit. So now we have a green hooded hero with mystical golden mask, radiating ancient wisdom, wielding... Uh-oh, we lost it. That's too bad. This is why I saved it. All right, let's try that again. So, a green hooded hero with mystical runes. So it's kind of gotten embellished that a bit. I don't want to do what we did last time. So let's go ahead and just leave it as is. We'll see what the results are like. We'll hit create. So now that's queuing, and we can see that Tripo is giving us 4 different options. I expect that we're going to have to pay 60 for each generation, but we'll find out for sure. It depends on, 30. That's how much it said, 30. So I'm expecting that each is going to cost 30. Let's go ahead and just give this a quick pause, and we'll be right back. So this is still working, but I wanted to get back here just so that you can see what's going on here, and we can actually see the 3D models of the character that we described, and we are getting some different results here. This one looks a little bit more full size. These others kind of look like hobbits, so that's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. What I'm curious is whether or not this is what the final result is going to look like, or if we're going to get a little bit more detail there as far as color goes. So we'll go ahead and be right back as soon as this finishes generating. Okay, so they are done, and they do in fact have the color that we were looking for. So we have our green hooded hero with a golden mask, holding a golden sword, wearing golden boots, and this is probably my favorite one. The other ones, they're quite good as well for what they are. Some interesting stuff going on here. This guy looks kind of funny. But just as far as what I'm basically looking for, it's a little bit closer in line with this one here. So I quite like that. So by hovering over, you can see that we can click to view. Let's go ahead and click on that. And now we can see that it's brought us to this page here. And we have a few more options to consider. So we can download this here. And in addition to that, there's also rigging and animation that we can play with as well. It does appear that that does cost credits as well. So that costs 20 to rig. And there is also some stylize options here as well to play with. So we can turn that into Lego, we can voxelize it, or we can Voronoi it, if I am getting that correctly. From here, we also have what appears to be, so I guess this is depending on the kind of format, I believe. I'm guessing. Let's see. So let's go with, do they have Blender in here? They have Unity. So I have Unity. That's what we're going with. And then we have some options. Looks like to either, I'm guessing, export this in low resolution, medium, or high. And I expect that that is going to change the, that's probably going to cost credits. And I believe that's what we are seeing here. So let's see what's going on. Okay, nope. Well, we do have the download option here. So this is focusing on prompting. So I just wanted to give you that at least so you have the idea that you can use a simple prompt and then you can use the option there. Let's see, what was that called again? Let's go ahead and go back. I guess it's just called idea inspiration if you scroll over that, and that will actually make your prompts a little bit more in depth. Some of the details here are not exactly what I was going for, but just in terms of giving a little bit of creative freedom to the generator, I would say that the results are pretty close to what I was looking for. This is pretty neat. So we have our 3D model of our characters. So that is all there is to it. That gives you an idea of what to expect with Tripo and prompting. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.